Hello guys, and thanks for joining us on another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, where we discuss you through some very important updates and stories about Real Madrid. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid have been quite impressed by 17-year-old new signing's mental fortitude as they compare him to Brazilian legend Pele. We are going to be bringing you updates about that on this episode, and shortly after that we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as 24-year-old Real Madrid star Brahin Diaz, after recent good performances, wants a prominent role in the squad according to major news outlets. We are going to be talking you through that as well on this episode, so please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. The value of mental fortitude in a football player's career cannot be understated. For a sport where the competition is brutal, it is part and parcel of any aspiring player's career to fall through regularly. Only those with resilience and thick skin manage to get back onto the saddle and warrior on. According to reports from Rodra, Real Madrid are impressed by Endrick on that front. They see his mental fortitude to be unparalleled and the core reason behind his success over the past year. Endrick's year with Palmeiras did not get off to the best of start. There was a point in the season when Real Madrid were worried about his situation, for he was suffering a severe drought for minutes. From there, the youngster held on and took his chances to impress. Over the course of the season, he slowly found his way back into the manager's plan and has now become the team's most valued player. Furthermore, he made his debut for the Brazilian national team and has won the Brasileirão with Palmeiras. Voices in the Merengues administration commonly stated that Endrick has the legs of Pele, conferring serious praises on the teenage talent. With him set to join Los Blancos at the end of the season, the spotlight will soon be on him. The Spanish journalist goes on to add that the tale of how Endrick signed for Madrid after a prolonged transfer saga. The team's administration toiled for months in his pursuit and were forced to select between him and Matthias Tell. In the end, Johnny Calafat and co. closed Endrick's signing in a deal worth 70 million euros, and the youngster rejected clubs including Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain to join Carlo Ancelotti's side and arrive as one of the biggest signings of next summer. Real Madrid indeed have their eyes set on Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe, with the latter rumored to have one final chance in the coming January. However, it is clear that the team's long-term plan revolves around Endrick and Endrick alone. So having talked and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as 24-year-old Real Madrid star wants to have more prominent role in the team. It is often said that one man's pain is another man's pleasure, and it seems Real Madrid forward Brahin Diaz is the protagonist of this story. After hardly getting minutes during the beginning of the season, the injury to Vinicius Jr. has forced Carlo Ancelotti to use the former AC Milan playmaker, and the 24-year-old hasn't disappointed. Interestingly enough, Diaz's stock has risen to the extent that he is now being picked ahead of Joselu by the manager, and now he's only hoping to have a bigger role than being just a squad player, reports Mundo Deportivo. Having scored 3 goals in just 418 minutes this season, Diaz is most likely to surpass Joselu's tally of 6 goals in 969 minutes, boasting a comparable goal per game ratio. It must be noted that it was Vinicius Junior's injury that provided Brahin Diaz with an opportunity to get in the first team fold, and the 24-year-old has capitalized on it with impressive performances, having contributed 2 goals in his last 2 matches, 1 goal and 1 assist. Furthermore, his dynamic and vibrant style of play has swiftly endeared him to the Madrid fans, and now that the expectations are set, much will be expected of him in the upcoming matches. At present, Diaz's current situation related to his national team commitment represents a great deal of challenge, and this in a way affects his Real Madrid tenure. On one hand, while it involves his standing within Real Madrid, it also influences his prospect of representing either the Spanish or the Moroccan national team in the upcoming Euro Cup and African Cup respectively. Initially inclined towards choosing Spain, Brahim faces a dilemma of Luis de la Fuente. The Spanish team's coach is yet to call him up, and while he is patiently waiting for it, time is slipping away for the 24-year-old. Given the circumstances, Brahim remains committed to his duties with Real Madrid, hopeful that whether wearing the colors of a national team or the club, his role will evolve beyond that of a mere catalyst. So having talked about that, we have come to the end of this episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.